Okay, it's recording. This will be the first ever attempt at a bungee launch. This Chaser 1 wing from Banggood already has a hook on it. So, hope you can see that. I'm hoping that that will just take off. We're about to find out. So, swap this over to Chaser 1. I'll find it. Chaser 1. Put a battery in. It has one servo slower than the other one. They both come out of the same batch. It's hard to tell except when it's in the air. Okay, up, left, right, let's go. I've never crashed this plane, so it's going to be a bit upsetting if I do crash it. I really need one of them release things. So take this strap for a walk. And I reckon that's far enough. Bloody hell, how am I going to hold it? Let's see what happens. Well, it works, but I haven't taken the battery out of the plane on the ground, so I've got to land. Can you believe that? Well, first battery worked. I mean, first bungee launch worked great. I didn't even get the power on for like 5 seconds after it went up, so I'm surprised. It went so well. Okay, there it is over there. So that's the first bungee launch I've ever done. It worked great. I've got a couple of planes here today to test the launches on. This plane, the Chaser 1, I've always had a bit of trouble launching it. It likes to be launched flat, because if you don't have enough speed, it just flips over, stalls. But anyway, we'll try it again, because that seemed to work fine, the bungee. I was a bit worried about that pick coming out of the ground actually, but it didn't. I might stand on it. There we go. Try launch number 2. Okay. I need 3 hands. Okay. On there. What surprised me was how straight it took off. So here we go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No problem. I haven't flown this for quite a while. I think it's quite fast. Let's see. It's got an old battery in it, but well, 2 successful bungee launches.
1 minute.
2 out of 2 is not bad. I'll try my EDF wing after, and then I'll go madly putting little hooks on. Yeah, when you first start flying this, you notice something's different with those servos. But after it warms up, it seems to speed up too, so I don't know. It's a great wing. It's exactly, I reckon it's a Chinese copy of the Chinese wings, you know, the
2 minutes.
The Wing Z84. This is 1100 millimeters, I think, by memory, or 1200, not sure now. But this is like the Wing Z84's big brother. And then you get the Phantoms, the 1.5 meters. Well, now Banggood's actually put one out in the middle of this and the 1.5. Well, another one anyway. I think it's only about 1,000, I'm not sure what size. But I've got 2 Phantoms, one of these Chasers, 1 wing, so I've got enough of that style. They're all excellent flyers, can't complain about any of them. This one's the most agile. I won't get much flight time out of this because I put one of the older batteries in it. Because I didn't know what'll happen with the bungee. It's a great flying thing, as you can see. You can fly better than me, which isn't hard. Time to come in.
4 minutes.
Go around again, it's too high. Did I mention they glide really good? All of them do. The wing, this, and the phantoms. And there's the bungey. I'll put an EDF on it now and see what happens. Drop it there. So, chase the one with the built-in hook, no problemo. Now we try this one. This is a very old Skywalker Falcon wing, one of my favourite planes of all time. It's had an EDF put on it. The original canopy actually went through the blades of the propeller, so I haven't got it. So this is what we have got. $70mm EDF from eBay, running on 3S. And put a battery in there. Okay. Let's try this one. It's got a homemade hook in the bottom. It's just a screw. I hope the hooky thing don't get stuck on it and whip this into the ground. I'll be disappointed. I think it'll come off all right. It's hard to swap hands. It's quite painful actually. Let's try that again. Battery's flat. But did it take off good or what? Why is that battery flat?
One minute.
The bungee strap is from Hobbyking. It's the blue one. It obviously works very well. I didn't want one that I had to have the frame on the ground, because it'd just take up room in the back of my car. So I'm very happy with this system. The fitting I put on the bottom of this plane was just to see if it works, and obviously it did. For 3 or 4 seconds I didn't even touch the throttle.
2 minutes.
So you don't have to panic and get your hand on the throttle. It's got enough pull in it to get the plane up to gliding speed. I charged these batteries all the other night. I don't know why this is so gutless. I'll bring it in and put a new battery in it. This is another brilliant flying wing. Very hard to find now. I actually bought 4 of them. I've still got 1 in the box, and the other 3 I fly them all the time. Well, this one was retired till I tried an EDF on it. Bugger me. So this is excellent. Yeah, the screw I've got poking through that heavy bit of plastic there, I never put a big washer or anything on the back of it, so it's actually folding backwards, which isn't going to be a lot of good for launching. But like I said, it's experimental, this one, but we're going to put it up again. How long do I get? 3 minutes, more or less. Fucking red hot. That battery's cactus. What about this one? This one better not be buggered too. Okay. Looks like where my footprint's there may be the drop-off point. So we do this. Okay, lesson here. Make sure the pin you put on your plane is long enough for the hook to stay on, and or curve it backwards, because that's the second time it just slips off the pin. You want it to come off easy, but not that bloody easy. There we go. Plane's level. Bit of elevator. Here we go. I stalled it. But lucky. When I was painting this wing, I just pressure pack canned it. I accidentally sprayed half of the impeller on it. And now I reckon it's a lot more balanced than it was before. Now you can hardly hear it. Mind you, I like hearing them scream.
Maximum trim reached.
What are all these birds?
1 minute.
Go away, birdies. Don't know what all these seagulls are doing here. We never had any here for quite a while when this ground I'm standing on used to be the old tit. When the tip was buried and closed, the seagulls disappeared when the lake dried up. We haven't had any for a while. Looks like they've found the lake again. Skywalker Falcon, that's what this jet is, or wing. And you can put a motor prop combo or EDF on it, obviously. And it is one of the best flying wings money can buy. Having said that, it needs a decent launch. You can't just give it mediocre or it'll go into the ground. It needs a bit of speed. It's not a slow flying wing. It's not a Texumo. You have to, if you're going to go slow, the only way you can go slow with this wing is in a straight line. Otherwise they stall.
3 minutes.
Anyway, this is all about the launch. You're going to do it again. Now, that was a stall. Touched too hard. A single wheel in the middle of this wing would have been handy. That's where I put the hook. I hope you can see it. I put the hook, what would it be? The front of the join in the wings, because the plane I've got over there that came with a hook built in, was the same thing. It was well forward of the CG. So I take it that you have to have the hook forward of the CG. And I'm only going by the position on Chaser 1. Okay. Okay, this is one of the brand new batteries. So please God, don't let it dive into the ground. Got 3 minutes out of that last battery. Check it. Flipped. Leave the plane here.
Minute.
I think this is the first day I've had here for a long time with virtually no wind. I've got a brand new one of these in the box, and I've been debating whether to build it with an EDF or not. Well, look how good the oldest, this is about 5 years old, this one's been broken in half many times, and I put a $29 EDF on this to see how it would actually work, and it's brilliant. So it'd be worth putting a decent EDF on the new one when I get sick of this. This is still brilliant. They actually got these, I think the ones I got, I think I paid $35 delivered from Hobbyking for all the 4 of them. And they got down as low as $32, I think. Currently, I think you can buy them from somewhere overseas for about $69 delivered. So if you're considering making a jet, it's cheaper to actually buy one of these and fit a EDF on it. And you'll have something that handles better than most of the jets that you buy. One thing about the Falcon, if you fly too far away, it's easy to lose orientation on this wing. It's very slim, very slim. So I've got 4 minutes out of this new battery and it's just died in the arse. So we'll bring it in. I hope I got enough speed to turn around one more time.